In this video, I'm going to share with you 3 ways where you can get a loan totaling over $30,000 and you can get all the way up to $50,000 even if you have lower credit scores with no hard inquiry. Now, if you have lower credit scores, many times it could be possible because you have very high credit card utilization. And by using these loans, this may help you pay off that credit card debt to help boost your credit scores. Now, one of the strategies that you can use in order to get loans and credit cards with lower credit scores is using business credit. Now, if you're a person that already have a side hustle, or if you're doing some Uber Eats, Lyft, these types of gig jobs, you have fintech companies that will lend to you because you are a business, and they will just simply look at your income and not necessarily your credit scores. And if you get these loans, especially if you're using an EIN number, many of them do not show up on your personal credit report to help you maintain your personal credit. If you want an idea of something you can do so you can start to qualify for business loans and credit cards, especially if you have lower credit scores, you can check out the industry of field inspections. I talked about this often on how I did this for years. And this is you actually going out for banks, mortgage companies, and even some lenders to do inspections and be their eyes and ears on the ground and find out whatever they're insuring or lending on as a piece of equipment, property, home, or business, that everything is lining up towards the agreement that they have with that customer. Now, these inspections is in all 50 states, and you don't have to be licensed in order to perform these inspections. You want to get a number of these inspections, and this can help you have income and you can have a flexible schedule. I have this book with these companies in all 50 states. If you want to check that out and you're interested in doing something on the side to start a small business, and one of the companies that you can get this loan from is a company with a fintech where you can get a loan simply if you are doing independent contract work. And let's check out this first company.
Now, this company is called Fundo, and with Fundo, this is a merchant cash advance, and this is perfect for gig workers to get funding up to $10,000 in hours. And applying for this will not affect your credit score. Here's how it works. You're simply going to apply by providing them with some basic information, and they're going to connect to your bank account via Plaid. Then you will get approved. They'll verify your transactions, and they can approve you in minutes. Then you can get your funds the same day, and they'll be available by 3 p.m. Now, this will be subject to review and approval. Fundo is offered to various types of businesses like freelancers that drive Uber, Lyft, Rideshare, Handyman, TaskRabbit, and small businesses, truckers, taxis, beauty salons, and bodegas, and contractors. So event planners, home health aides, and others, and sellers and franchisers. So Amazon, Etsy, and things in that category. And if you're a 1099 contractor in any way, you can see if you qualify. Fundo have very little requirements to qualify. You just need a bank account to be able to connect to Plaid and to make a minimum of $1,500 a month and be in business for 3 months in order to qualify for Fundo. Now, with Fundo, understanding this is a merchant cash advance, so they're giving you a loan off of your future payments. And so what you're making in that business, you will be able to pay that back, and they'll pay it back out of your proceeds as you work. But unlike a regular loan, they don't offer like a fixed payment where you have to pay back $300 a month. It can reduce the less money that you make as you are working in your business. So they understand as a gig worker, your pay may go up and down. And so it gives you that advantage of not having a fixed payment every month. So there's no credit check, and then you don't have to worry about not being approved or even a personal guarantee for this type of loan, and it will not affect your credit score. But one thing you do have to understand with the downside of that, it is going to be a higher interest rate when you do these types of loans because there's more risk involved for the lender. So just review your options if you take this and look at the numbers and see if it makes sense for you. But this can be a good option if you're trying to expand your business or if you want to pay off some debt that is pressing now to help you be able to scale, or maybe you need to pay down a credit card to help increase your credit score. And this can be a way for you to get those funds. And by paying down your credit card, that'll help your utilization and could help your credit score skyrocket.
Now, with my second option, you don't need a business. They're going to be looking at your personal credit, but they do take lower credit scores. Now, if you had something recently within the last year, it is best if it's a negative item to try to get it removed so you can have a better chance of approval with this company. And with my elite credit system, my user Sean was able to go from a 612 credit score with all his credit scores over 770 in a matter of 6 months. And now he's at an 803 credit score, and he was able to get business credit. This company does look at DTI, debt to available income, and negative items do go against that. So if you need my help with my elite credit system, the links will be in the description of the video and in the pinned comments section. And if you go to my website, you can download for free this hard inquiry removal package, and I'll leave that link in the description. So let's jump into this company. Now, with Upgrade, you can go for their credit cards and you can check to see if you are approved with no credit score impact. Now, with Upgrade, what you can do with their credit cards, they actually work as an hybrid loan. So when it reports on your credit report, it will have a fixed payment rate as an installment loan, but you can pre-approve for their credit cards. And when you get pre-approved, you will want to go to your TransUnion credit report and then lock the card, just like many people do with the Apple Card. And you will not get a hard inquiry with many people reporting that. Now, what I suggest that you lock each bureau just in case these companies try to pull a secondary report. So make sure you lock your Experian and TransUnion, and you can draw the money off of your Upgrade card because it operates as a personal loan, and there will be a predictable pay down balance each month with a fixed rate on each purchase. So you can check out this Upgrade card and you can use it as a personal loan. Now, my last option is a fintech company. And with this is for independent contractors or those that are working in some kind of business activity. Let's check out this company. Now, this next company is Giggle Finance, where you can get approved without impact on your credit score up to $10,000 in minutes. And if you're a repeat customer, you can get up to $20,000. And bad credit is okay with this company. Giggle Finance offer a simplified application process to give you access to funds up to $20,000 with no credit requirements, no hidden fees, and instant cash available to you. How it works, $10,000 in 10 minutes. You apply, connect your bank account, and then you can get approved. And once you get approved, you can get funded instantly. Along with Giggle Finance, it builds your business credit because with this loan, this is for 1099 contractors, gig workers, and also those that own businesses like hairdressers. Here's some others that qualify for funding, independent contractors, freelancers, and small business owners with at least 3 months of 1099 or business income. Now, to qualify, your business needs to be in operation for at least 3 months, and you will need to connect your business bank account. We also require at least 3 months of 1099 or business income. You would need a minimum of $1,500 in your business bank account with at least 4 deposits in the past month. Consistent income is the key. If you are a W-2 only, you would not qualify. However, if you are a hybrid of W-2 and 1099 business income, you will qualify for funding. Giggle Finance currently do not operate in New York, California, or Oregon. Here's some other factors for approval. Yes, we also review factors like overdrafts, negative balances, chargebacks, and your average daily bank
balance to ensure financial stability. And here are other companies that can qualify for this financing. So if you are in any of these industries, this gives you an idea on how you can qualify, even doing Upwork and Fiverr work in the category of a 1099 or independent contractor.
Now, hopefully this information was helpful. If you have any questions or comments, leave it in the comment section. Or if you have more detailed questions for me, you can go to my website and all your questions go to my cell phone. So I hope to see you guys in the next video. Stay tuned.